Yeah, so I like to say that we do controls anything, and that's almost true. Obviously, you got to draw the line somewhere. So where controls is related, electrical design, programming, troubleshooting, consulting. We've done quite a bit of R&D, and I think we have a very broad skill set that is hard to find between industrial and non-industrial programming that often becomes very powerful, especially in the R&D space. Regarding size, I wouldn't say that anything is too big or too small that we've run into yet. Usually on the upper bounds, people start wanting hardware. They want a full turnkey automation system or something like that. And that's not what we do. We don't do mechanical design or mechanical assembly. We have partnered with some companies in the area here that we can bet we feel good about to help us do smaller mechanical things. So say a small test cell or something like that, where there's a little bit of mechanical and a lot more controls work. But beyond that, it's not what we do. So that's usually where we draw the line. There's not a dollar value or anything associated with that. On the lower end, we're happy to do 2 hours of shooting or 3 hours of consulting, but often less than that you can get the services you need just from the supplier or the manufacturer. They have applications engineers and helplines that are free to call often. Those resources are often very good. I definitely work with the applications engineers in our area a lot. And if you can get what you need from them for free, please do that. Nothing's too small, but that's kind of you'll probably fall off the end at some point, and maybe their services make more sense. So we are incredibly versatile, flexible, and agile. We've often been called into situations where machine breaks and they need help right now. We recently had an OEM that was doing an install in Texas, which is on the other side of the country from us, and they were calling us as they were getting on the plane to support their customer, even though they had just lost their programmer. This guy had the laptop and he was going to figure it out, and so many kudos for that guy. He was a go-getter, and I'm really glad that we were able to support him. So we had a guy out there in Texas the next day. I can't promise we'll always be able to do that, but we try very hard to support our customers' needs. In the R&D area, again, our flexibility and our creative thinking, I think, and our ability to think industrial programming and PC programming is a very strong asset for us. So a good example is we've got a customer in the paper industry that we've been working with. They use a 3D camera to measure aspects of their process. Especially in 3D, there just aren't the tools to easily measure the things that 2D has. So we've written quite a bit of custom programming in a PC. So the PC is talking to this 3D camera and getting all the information it needs. And then it's talking to the PLC involved. And we measure all sorts of features. We provide statistical data, save images. It's a great thing, and it's a thing that we're able to do. We can do all sorts of things. We work just about anywhere. So most of our customers are within about a 4-hour driving radius, and that's just because that's how industry works. People like to work with people that are nearby. But that being said, we've been to Canada 6 times, we've been to Saudi Arabia 3 times, we've been to Texas and all over the US. We pretty much go anywhere, and we like travel, so yeah, give us a call. Thanks for watching. If there's one thing I like more than making these videos, it's hearing what you have to say about them. So leave a comment, share, like, or subscribe. Ooh.